What if the thing you've been running from was never chasing you at all? How can the past still hurt when it's already gone? Under the orange streetlight, a girl stood still, breath trembling, heart louder than the city around her. By the end of this story, you'll understand why sometimes stopping is the bravest thing you can do. Her name was Mira, 27, a copywriter in a quiet city that never truly slept. It was midnight. Rain had just stopped, and the air smelled like wet asphalt and nostalgia. She walked alone down the old street she once called home, her shoes splashing softly in shallow puddles. In her hand, a small train ticket, creased and faded, the same one she had kept for 7 years. She didn't know why she carried it everywhere, only that it reminded her of the night she left everything behind. Back then, Mira thought leaving would fix everything. The town had memories that spoke too loud, laughter that turned into echoes, promises that turned into silence. She remembered the night she boarded that train. He was supposed to come. He didn't. The whistle had blown, the doors had closed, and she had told herself, "I'm done waiting." But she wasn't. Not really. Every city she moved to, every job she took, she looked for him in the faces of strangers, in the reflection of cafe windows, in the hum of trains passing by at night. Now, years later, she had everything she once dreamed of: an apartment, a career, a life that looked perfect on paper. But some nights, she still woke up running, breathless, heart pounding, as if she had missed a train that never existed. She stopped under a flickering lamppost, staring at that old ticket. Her fingers traced the date, the night she thought freedom meant escape. And in that silence, it hit her. She hadn't stopped running since. She sat down on the cold pavement. The world didn't stop moving, but she did. Somewhere nearby, an old man was humming, low, tired, yet calm. He sat on a bench feeding pigeons, as if the night belonged only to him. Mira almost walked away, but his words stopped her. "You missed your train?" he asked softly, smiling without looking at her. She laughed quietly. "Years ago." He nodded, as if he already knew. "Good," he said. "Maybe that one wasn't meant for you." For a second, she didn't know how to reply. The man dropped a piece of bread, watching it float away in the puddle's reflection. Sometimes, he whispered, "We keep running because we think we left something behind, but maybe it's been walking beside us all along." She looked down at her hands, the ticket trembling slightly between her fingers. The rain began again, slow and gentle, and for the first time in years, she didn't run for cover. She let the drops fall on her face, cold, real, alive. The world felt quiet, but her heart felt less heavy, like the city had been waiting for her to stop just once, to listen. Mira stood up slowly, holding the ticket close to her chest. She realized something. The train she missed wasn't a vehicle. It was a moment, a version of herself who was scared but brave enough to start over. She smiled, not because the pain was gone, but because she finally understood it. Every step away had been a circle back. Every escape had been a search for home. She tore the ticket in half, and as the pieces drifted into the puddle, she whispered, "I don't need to run anymore." In that moment, the city didn't change, but she did. Sometimes the only way forward is to stop running. Mira walked home through the rain, slower this time. The air felt lighter, the kind that smells like something new beginning. In her pocket, where the ticket used to be, there was only warmth. When she reached her apartment, she made tea, opened her window, and let the night breeze in. The hum of a distant train filled the silence, but it didn't hurt anymore. She smiled, because for the first time in years, she wasn't waiting, chasing, or escaping. She was simply here. Sometimes you think you're running from pain, but you're really running from yourself. And healing begins the moment you stop. She looked at the empty spot on her desk where the ticket once lay and smiled because she didn't need it anymore. Maybe you needed this story today. This is just the first episode of Tales for When You Feel Lost, a 12-part journey that heals your heart one story at a time. So, subscribe to Eliza Bethell's Tales and keep the bell on, because 3 new episodes drop every week, and each one will find you when you need it most.